Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Sai, and welcome to your Libra Tarot reading for this week in terms of what's coming up, starting with what's currently happening with your situation. So, for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and not what's happening at the present moment, we start off with the Five of Swords. I think at the moment, you may be holding on to some grudges, some unresolved tension with your person. There is major trust issues, and there's a sense of conflict and miscommunication that might be keeping you a bit guarded. Okay, you're questioning whether their actions align with their words, whether you can trust this or not. Moving forward, we have the King of Pentacles. The energy will, however, shift slowly but surely towards stability, and many of you might find yourself focusing more on your financial stability, your work life, building security rather than dwelling too much on your love life. This is more about grounding yourself and realizing your worth outside of relationship. What's coming your way at the bottom? We have Two of Cups. What's coming your way is harmony, attention, emotional closeness. The person on your mind will be stepping forward with affection. At the same time, you do have new suitors who could be showing a lot of interest. Okay, so love and attraction is definitely circling back in your orbit, giving you options and making you feel more desired again. Okay, now moving towards your love life, what's coming up there? Your love life, I don't think you're enjoying it as much as you should. With Four of Cups, you do not know whether you should accept this person's situation offer or not. With Four of Cups, you're also kind of feeling a bit disrespected by this individual. You're not happy, you're not fulfilled. Also, with the Moon card, you're doubting this person's intentions a lot. Okay, overall, with the High Priestess in the reverse, your person isn't listening to their intuition when it comes to you. They could be also second guessing the signs and ignoring the inner pull which they feel, which is causing delays and confusion between you two. The energy at the moment, Tower reversed, they are holding on tightly, avoiding a complete breakdown. But instead of facing the shake-up completely head on, they are trying to keep control, which only drags things out longer. With Eight of Swords, as to how they are coming, slowly but surely they will be making a move. They will be breaking free from their own mental blockages, and expect them to come forward with more mental clarity once they release themselves from all the fears that have kept them stuck until now. Who are we talking about? Well, we are talking about someone you clearly have on mind. This is your soulmate, or at least you consider them one. You do not know whether you should keep your emotions open for them or you need to close them. You're very conflicted. A part of you is also holding strong grudges against them. At the same time, this person has kept you stuck without giving you any closure. And yes, this person has at times left you out in the cold. I think you're very much triggered by their recent actions. How is that they see you? They see you as a wish fulfillment, as an emotional fulfillment, and person who brings in healing. You are the vision of a long-term future, but also someone who gives them hope, inspiration, and keeps them going. Even though they've been moving slow, keep making you feel left out, resisting their intuition and changes, you still stand out as the light that they can't ignore. The major feelings at this time. Their feelings for you right now are full of passion, desire. They see you as magnetic, confident, hard to resist. At the same time, they feel a little weighed down by their burdens and responsibilities, which could also be an excuse. But at this time, they are not wanting to put in the efforts that are required. The attraction is still there. It's just that they are not wanting to, act around this time. In terms of what's on their mind, with the Nine of Wands, this person does not want to give up on you, but at the same time they are not fully stepping in this relationship either. They'd rather hold back, keep the walls up, test your reaction, and then only show their vulnerable side. It's a mix of resistance and waiting, where they fight the connection but still do not want to let it go. Lovers reverse shows that this person is choosing avoidance over alignment, especially over the next 24-48 hours. And instead of making a very clear choice from their heart, they are likely to pull back and sit in that indecision. The real reason as to why they did this is the Six of Wands. They were craving your attention and validation, almost expecting you to chase them so that their ego feels fed, and they were waiting to see if you still remain stuck on them. With the King of Cups, they do have deep emotions, but they were rather keeping them controlled and hidden, using silence as a way to test how much you'll stay invested and how much you'll react to it. What went wrong, Spirit? What went wrong is both of you guys are acting very controlling and you guys are avoiding this conflicted waters. Okay, you guys are both avoiding conflict with each other. Okay, so yes, this is definitely something that is not going well. How is that they feel towards the relationship at this time? They feel that this is going to come back. I mean, your person is somehow overly confident that they will find a way back with you. They know for a fact that this is not over, but they want to take their own sweet time. Right now, they are staying in their space. I do not see much action happening. They may message you, but action in terms of coming towards you, I do not see that much. Where are they at? At the moment, this person is hurting without you, staying at a distance. They could also be lying a lot. I see this person choosing to play it safe for now. I do not see much action being taken your way. In terms of what's the major focus? The major focus for now remains on understanding the feelings that they have for you. Some of you, this person was almost going back and forth. Should I not? So the what ifs are certainly getting in the way. They believe that a part of them has done the work. They are waiting on your actions now. And if you do not take action, well, they will come forward, but they're still waiting for it. Okay. In terms of the collective feelings at this time, collective feelings, you both are confused regarding this connection. You both are overly thinking about the other. I also believe on their part, they still love you, they still want you, but they also want you to be proving it to them. Okay, you on the other hand are waiting for this person to take you more seriously. At this time, I do not see you putting in any efforts. Okay, so zero efforts from your side at this time. The main block as we move forward, the main block here is the indecision, okay, which is keeping you stuck in the stalemate situation. You guys are also overly focused on proving that you guys are emotionally detached from each other and focusing on your self-interest, comfort, choosing independence over putting in effort in this connection. Unresponsible behavior that's going on at the present moment. Both are rather holding on to this ego fight rather than holding on to emotions. What's new at the moment? For now, I think the stress will continue, especially for a day or two. Yeah, for a day or two. Their major intentions now are more about having to bring in a shift in the circumstances, almost wanting to, put it towards fate rather than effort. And they want a light-hearted, they want a reconnection, they want a lack of weight on themselves. And with the Ten of Swords, they do fear a brutal ending, but that won't block them from probably moving forward towards you now. You guys are definitely wanting to prove to the other that, hey, look, I can live without you. Okay, if you want this, you should rather be putting in the actions. That is what you guys are telling the other, indirectly, of course. Okay, in terms of how is that they see you at this time, they see you as someone who knows your worth and holds the power, but they are still trying to test your boundaries to see how much you'll allow. They fear that you might be also wanting attention or someone is there around you. Ironically, it's their fear that will pull them back towards you now. How is that they see themselves at this time? They see themselves as someone who's doing it right. They do not see it as wrong. Okay, whatever that is they are doing, pushing you away, trying to act all bitchy. They feel like they're doing it for with an intent, right? Their purpose is to have you chasing them, which is not happening at this time. Due to which there will be some silence phases. Okay, so future action from their side at this time. Future action again, lack of changes, won't lie. We have a chase which happens right after 48 hours from whenever you're watching this. I see them moving quickly and decisively, charging forward without hesitation. This will bring in a spark, a much needed new start, a fresh, exciting beginning in your connection, which is much needed. So, what's the major offer that they have on mind at this moment? Their major offer shows intent in capability with a magician card. They have the tools and energy to make things happen for you. And with the Three of Pentacles, there is a willingness to like collaborate and build something meaningful together, while with Four of Wands it brings in the promise of stability, celebration, commitment. Essentially they are ready to turn intentions into something real if the timing and efforts align at this time. The truth at the moment is this connection has the potential to come full circle, but delays and missteps will be getting in the way. And the Chariot screams that if you guys want to take control with intent, you guys need to speak it out. This isn't about luck, it's about momentum. What is that you do not know about this person? What they are hiding is that they are finding it difficult to control their impulses and emotions while pretending like everything is going fine. With the King of Swords reverse, they are keeping their true intentions and manipulation under wraps, showing logic on the surface while hiding the mess underneath. They don't want to quite show you that how deeply affected they are by this relationship. How are they acting versus what's currently the issue? They are acting as if they are moving on, as if things are going fairly well. They are acting as if like people are just behind them. Like towards you, they are acting as if they are unhappy with you, or as if this connection is not quite pleasing them, like not quite fulfilling them. And with the Seven of Swords, they rather want to push the blame on you. Okay, if you could see the cards, this all speaks about this person wanting to make you feel bad. Okay, I've kept it as real as I can. This will be specific to some of you, not for all. And if it does resonate each and every one of you present, I would rather request you to hit that like button. Let's affirm, let's manifest this beautiful outcome. But what can you expect? Where is this all leading to? This moves towards a fresh new start. I know many of you guys get upset with this term, but with the Page of Pentacles, this comes in with struggles, of course. At the moment, they will not want to give in. What's going to happen is that once they feel like you're not chasing, that is when their feelings will be more triggered. Right now, they seem somehow confident. Okay, and I would rather say for now the advice from me as a reader is just work on yourself. There's no reason for you to be more open, be more giving, overdo. No, nothing, not required. Just focus on your self happiness, hold your ground, and hold on to your boundaries. Some people need to be taught the lesson. If they are at a fault, they are wrong. You should not be trying to please their ego. I'm against that shit. Okay. So far, if this made sense, like, subscribe, type in a yes along with a 777 for a breakthrough. Again, this reading is for the next 5 to 7 days, won't resonate forever. So take it accordingly. Now, let's move on to love messages. With your love messages, we have missing your touch, addicted to you, lonely at night. This person avoids being vulnerable with you. That has been getting in the way. We have desire, impulse, crave, lust, yearning, which is active, very, very active. They are very much desiring you, but yet they are somehow wanting you to be proving a point that you also still want them. We have secret thoughts, holding back, introverted, reserved, fear of rejection. We also have planning. I am working on a proper plans for the future tied together. One thing I can rather assure you is that this isn't over. This person is holding back because they are extremely insecure. They also want to quite feel wanted by you, and that is the major plan so far. We have guarded, avoiding emotions I can't handle, so I run, hoping the problem disappears. Last we have is control, power, domination, submission. So yes, moving on to love messages. We have I hide my jealousy. I'm so insecure. I do love you. My heart is hurting so bad. I feel we are fated to be together, which is true, which they do feel. Okay, so far, if it made sense, like, subscribe, and all those who want a personal reading can move to my website or come via WhatsApp, Divine Love Tarot by Sai.shop. Thank you so much. Let's move on to Libra versus other signs. Thank you. Those of you who are dealing with an air sign, at this moment, I think many of you guys are avoiding this connection. Your person, on the other hand, is holding strong grudges against you. They are trying to play some mind games just for a reaction, but no, they do not want this to get over with. They are secretly hoping for a beautiful union. And if they've been hiding, if they've been avoiding, this person will certainly show up. Okay, this person does want to manifest this connection. So far, again, it's all drama, but it comes back together. You can type in 444 for stability and do like the video to affirm. Thank you so much, guys. Those dealing with water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, at the moment you guys are majorly confused. You do not know what to make out of the situation. Your person isn't taking a lot of responsibility in this relationship, which certainly goes negative for you. I do believe this person still wants to control the situation. They are avoiding having to face their own feelings. For water signs, yes, there is a temporary struggle, but I can assure you that your person isn't happy without you. And for most of you, this person does show up with time, of course, but yes, I do see action being taken. And I think this person, once you start avoiding them fully, that is when they show up. So unless you do that, you will be repeating cycles. Do type in 555 for changes and do like and subscribe the channel. Thank you so much, guys. So moving on to the fire signs, Libra dealing with fire. At the moment, you're not quite happy the way things are going. You kind of feel like you're wasting time. Your person, however, is lusting after you. Okay, obsessed. Thinking about your body, wanting to do a lot of stuff. But the problem is your person doesn't actively accept what they feel for you. Sometimes also in denial. Also, I don't feel they haven't shown a lot of accountability in this relationship. Sometimes also made you feel like they are in just for the fun. Okay, I feel your person deals with a lot of insecurities, but that is about to change. I do believe you guys need to give this some time, especially if you're dealing with someone who has had a bad breakup in the past. I think this connection does get better over the course of week, but this person will kinda try to play mind games. They will want to have control, but if you do not give away control, things will probably move in your direction. So far, the advice from my side is avoid having to quite fall for their games. Okay, that is all from my side. You can type in 333 for divine intervention and do like and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. So moving on to Libra dealing with earth signs, what's happening? We start off with the Ace of Swords in the reverse. At this time, you could be rather wanting to hold back. With the Hierophant card in the reverse, this person has majorly given you a lot of drama so far. Like this person is giving you a lot of unnecessary tension, but that is all about to switch. I think initially this person's intentions were not to end up with you, and that could have gotten in the way. With the High Priestess in the reverse, regardless whether you guys are in communication terms, wanting to block them, I do see this person coming back. Okay, this connection isn't over. When they do have feelings, but the way they are playing is very dirty. Okay, this connection comes back as if nothing ever happened. Okay, so for many of you, regardless of what you think or what you make out of this, I do see a happy ending. I think you are completely in power now. If you have lost feelings, that's a different scenario, but I think this person certainly is still very much obsessed and very much wanting to hold on to this. So you can type in let's take 1010 for completion, and all those who it resonated, like and subscribe. Thank you so much, guys. So moving on to Libra singles, what's happening there? We start off with the Five of Cups. We move on forward to the High Priestess reverse and the Queen of Pentacles. I think many of you haven't completely let go of your past and the energy still lingers. Your intuition feels blocked around this time because you're still questioning whether to move forward or hold on to the old. Your past wounds are clearly blocking you. With the Queen of Pentacles, yes, you are doing a lot better in terms of stability, self-worth, but the unresolved issues still create interference in your overall love life. For those who have a brand new person, we have the Justice card followed by the Moon card. I think for many of you, you want to give this a fair chance. You want to start on a clean slate. And it quite shows your fears. You're cautious, you're worried that history might repeat itself, but you're not trying to hold back as much. You want to give this a fair chance. You want to move forward, yet somehow also protecting your heart, if that makes sense. In terms of future actions, your person's future actions, we have the Page of Wands, Eight of Swords, Five of Wands. I think for now, expect this person to be trying to be very playful in terms of their communication. There is a lot of curiosity and willingness to explore things further. As for the outcome, we have Eight of Swords reverse. It shows that their attempt to break free from mental blocks and conflict is very high, but you will still feel that push and pull at times. But this person wants to break free from their fears and understand you on a deeper level. But yes, some of their actions will trigger you. Won't lie. With the Five of Wands, it is quite going to be feeling like, what if this person does the same thing? For many of you, there is a major conflict in terms of differences that you guys might be having, especially with them being a person who doesn't like giving their partners too much space. So you could find them a bit clingy. Okay, like overall with their feelings, we have the World card, which tells me that they see you as someone significant, someone who completes them on some level, and there's a real meaningful emotion that they feel for you. It is yet to get more deeper, but so far they believe that they want to hold on to this. Okay, finally, what might be getting in the way? Possible actions is the Five of Swords, fears of past wounds, and with the with the Devil card, like this person might trigger some past cycles in you that you want to let go or probably forget. And I think there will be some clashes because you do not find them overly, desirable. Okay, with King of Pentacles, they do provide a stable connection, but because many of you guys have found this person slightly clingy, not given space, and also not super desirable, that could be getting in the way. Overall, with Page of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Wands, I think you need to let this person know that you are just trying to recover from something in the past, so you would want things to be moving very slowly. I do see this surviving, regarded you guys are very honest with each other. I also feel this person has the best intentions for you. It is just that do not over share about your past, because that can get a little overwhelming. Now you could type in let's take 222 for togetherness, and do like and subscribe. Thank you everyone. For all those who want a personal reading, you could move to my website, Divine Love Tarot by Sai.shop. Thank you so much, and I hope to see you soon. See ya.